What's up guys, Mr. Duck123 here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video, and in today's video it's going to be something a bit different. I am going to be bringing you guys my first, my first best class setup. I'm going to be doing this on other weapons, but today we are going to be focusing on the kn-44. Now we are focusing on the kn-44 today because this is a very good weapon in general, and I bet a lot of people are trying to figure out what kind of, attachments, optics are recommended, what secondaries and all. So we are going to be talking about like what is best for the KN, what goes with the KN, and yeah, let's get straight into this. Now the first thing that we are going to talk about is attachments. Now for the first attachment, I am going to start with the attachments and then the optic. So the first attachment is going to be extended mag. Now the reason why I choose extended mag is because extended mags help you to kill people faster, and the KN only has about 30 bullets, which is as normal as about any other weapon in this game most of the time. But if you have extended mags on this, then you're going to be able to shoot a lot more bullets at a person if your accuracy is really off that day. Maybe you can put some extended mags on there. It's optional, but that is recommended from me to you because extended mags is just really helpful in general. And yeah, we're moving on to the second one, which is fast mags, which goes really well with extended mag because once you are out of ammo and you're reloading, then you're going to want to reload fast. So, well, that's what fast mags is there for. And yeah, that's something you're also going to really want. Now the second to last one is coming up, but the second to last one is going to be quick draw. Now the reason why I do quick draw is because if there's an enemy in front of you, then you're going to want to be able to aim at them quick, faster than they can do it to you. That way you can get the full-on kill and you will be able to get as many kills as you possibly can. But also, another thing that is good for this is stock. Now this also goes good with quick draw because stock also helps you to move around a lot better and more efficient when you're aiming down the sight, which is also very helpful. That way you can kill your enemies a lot faster and quicker, And also, that was the last one, but this is optional, but you can also put rapid fire. Now this thing doesn't have the best fire rate of all time. I don't have rapid fire on it right now, as a matter of fact, but rapid fire is optional. It's completely you don't need to put it on, but it's not as fast as firing as like the Vesper or something, something like that. But yeah, that is it for attachments. Now we're moving on to optics. Now the optic that I use pretty much all the time is BOA. BOA 3 helps you with aiming down and maybe you don't see a person. Say like a person is in the water or something and you can't see him and you'd like to know where the heck are they because those you see me, I can't see you thing. Well, that's going to help a lot with BOA because you'll know even when there's an enemy in sight. Like say somebody's peeking their head out the corner right there and you don't know that's happening, then all you need to do is just aim down the sight and you will know when any enemy is there because it'll turn red. So it's basically like an enemy indicator. It's pretty cool. Probably the best optic in my opinion. But yeah, so we are off the gun now. Now we are going on to secondaries. Now the secondary that I would recommend is definitely going to be the XM53. Now the reason why I choose the XM53 is because, well, I'm really good with it. You can also destroy aircraft with it, like UAVs, just wait for the lock-on thing to go, and then you can destroy even like Talon, Cerberuses, sentries, guardians, anything like that. And it's going to help you a lot with destroying aircraft. So that is basically it for the secondary. But you can also do like like the LCAR-9 or the RK-5 or maybe even a melee weapon if it's a map for meleeing. But if it's not the map for meleeing, then I wouldn't recommend having a melee weapon. But if you are wanting it to melee a little bit because maybe it's the map for meleeing, then you're probably going to want to have a melee weapon as your secondary. But I use the XM53 because, well, mainly for that reason, I'm really good with it. And I destroy aircraft, and I almost actually have gold for it. It's going to take a bit for me to get some other camos, like it's not going to be instant as soon as I get gold, but I'm pretty close to getting gold, and I would really like to get gold. But now we're off the weapons, we're off that completely, and now we're going on to lethals and tacticals. Now, as you see in this clip, I do not have any lethals or tacticals, but I would recommend having some if you have like no attachments on your weapon. Like if you have like 2 attachments maybe, then that's probably good. But if you're looking to have some of them, you're just gonna need to take some attachments off your weapon or something, maybe your secondary or primary. But if you do happen to have some, I would recommend Semtex for the first one, or which is lethal, because you can just throw them at like ahead of you or something, like a random Semtex. I do love to do that, and throwing random Semtexes just helps a lot if there's like an enemy right in front of you. But also another good thing to use would be a concussion for the tactical, because concussions really help, because you can stun the enemy right in front of you and they will get stunned and you can kill them with whatever weapon that you have. You don't even need to have this class set up. All you need to do is just basically, have like all the steps to this, maybe even the secondary. You can even have all the lethals and tacticals, the perks, which is now what we're moving on. The perks that I would recommend from me to you is if you if you do not have the space, then you're probably only gonna have like none, maybe even one. But the one that I would recommend would be Afterburner. Now, Afterburner helps a lot, because if you are using Afterburner and you're in a dogfight with somebody, you're going to want to thrust around a lot. And as you see, I have it in this class. And as you see, my thrust booster goes up a lot quicker, and which is very helpful if you're in a dogfight, and especially in gunfights. But anyways, guys, that is basically going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy and would like to see more videos like this, please be sure to drop a like down below, and I will do a lot more of these videos. And yeah, that is Mr. Duck123 signing off. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.